This is how to cook steel-cut oats in a thermos. So steel-cut oats are the hard, crunchy ones that take 25 to 30 minutes on the stovetop over fire to cook normally, but you can cook them in a thermos. Step one, you take your thermos and open it up and put some hot water in it. You want to heat up the inside of the thermos with the boiling water, so that when you put in the cooking water, the thermos is already boiling hot on the inside. So you put the lid on it and let it sit for a couple of minutes. Then you make sure your water is still boiling. You re-boil it up. Quickly open up your preheated thermos, dump the hot water out, and then you add your oats. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of oats in a 16-ounce thermos, along with a little butter and a little syrup. And then I'm going to put about 2 times that, so about 8 ounces of water, a little more than 8 ounces. So I fill it up a little more than halfway with the boiling water, and a little habanero maple syrup in there, and then put in my 1/4 cup of oats, and then I'm going to fill it up a little more than halfway if I stick my eyeball in there. You'll learn, if you like it harder or softer, how much water to put in. It takes a little experimentation, but immediately slam it in there so we don't lose any of that heat that was already in the thermos from the preheating, or any of the heat in the boiling water that I just put in there. This thermos is better than most at retaining heat. I'll put a link in the description if you want to get this exact thermos, and then we box it up and hit the road. And I'll normally give it 2 hours to cook. So, get in the Prius, get on the road, let it sit there and cook while you're on your way to work. And then 2 hours later, let's see what we've got in the magical, mystical Stanley lunchbox with the thermos shining like an angel in the morning sun. Oh. So open her up. And this is the fun part. This is what I love about this thermos versus some other brands. You get the spoon. You can say, activate spoon, and then transform into a spoon. There you go. So now the spoon is ready, and proceed to open it up and see just how much heat we've retained and if it looks like grandma's oatmeal. Take a look, guys. Ooh, that is perfect. Fluffy, a little bit of crunch left in it, but buttery, fluffy. That habanero gives it a little extra heat on top of all the heat that's retained in the jar. But you can see it is still super hot, steaming hot in the cool car, and it looks just like if you would have cooked it on the stove at home. Buttery goodness, syrupy goodness. Exactly what you want from your steel-cut oatmeal. If you're a steel-cut oatmeal enthusiast, I recommend trying this. There you go. Take the first bite, guys. So bombs.